Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo, July 6, 2025. Venus leaves your sign and enters your resources sector today, where it will visit until the 30th. This is a great time for engaging in activities that soothe, comfort, and boost your confidence. Attracting the right resources can be easy and natural in the weeks ahead. You're getting in touch with your feelings and appreciating people in your life. It's also strong for better understanding your money situation and basic needs. Venus is our planetary ruler, and its transit here brings out your natural love of comfort and predictability. Grounding activities help you heal. Good advice may find you today. Transits incline you towards moderation, harmony, and balance. It's your reasonable expectations that help you achieve what you set out to do now. Today will bring major ups and downs in your personal and romantic life. This is because your planetary ruler, sweet Venus, our lesser benefic, will be uniting in an exact conjunction with electric Uranus orbiting in your solar house of identity. This is problematic because as much as you love stability in your relationships, this energy could provoke you to be dramatic and pursue freedom at the expense of your partner or family. As much as this could stimulate excitement and sudden shifts of fate, it could even lead you into a dalliance you'll regret later. If you're open to experimentation and spontaneity, let loose. Dredge up some ideas that are just old enough to seem new again. It might be a good idea to track down your predecessor at your current job to see what advice they have. Sagittarius is always ready to try something or someone new. You find it easier to say yes than no. You are responsible for what you bring into your life, and consequences are very real. Likewise, we are responsible to our bodies. What we eat is going to stick with us. You will feel what you let into your body for much longer than the time it takes to ingest it. Pay special attention on to this process and learn the benefits of saying no. Zodiac is incredibly loyal and reliable. This vibration will increase your sense of devotion and dedication to the job. Further, you can expect to find your concentration very strong, making it an excellent time to handle those tasks that require such focus. Examples of chores best done under this influence are accounting, budgeting, report writing, analysis, projections, and bookkeeping. If you work with a computer, this is also a good time to do some maintenance. Check for viruses and run a defrag program to keep things moving smoothly. 2 days after the moon's monthly visit to your work sector began with a friendly aspect to Pluto in your career sector, the moon's intuitive read on work and job matters is the perfect lead-up to Venus' return to your income sector tomorrow. While the moon will have left before the planet of money returns to begin what can be the most lucrative weeks of any year, this is a chance to first get your professional bearings. Meanwhile, in her last full day in Taurus, Venus is focused more on giving your heart a voice and a say in what you want from the coming year. It is just as Venus, the planet of love, has reached her last full day in Taurus, that the moon returns for its second visit to your relationship sector since her return last month. This time, Venus will leave before they can clash, but after the moon moved through your romantic sector earlier in the week, this is a last-minute chance to get the most out of her mission to update your romantic and relationship desires and expectations for the coming year. Virgo, today is about simplifying, not fixing. Quote of the day: you don't have to improve what already holds value. Color: linen white, clean, honest, graceful. Lucky numbers: 2, 6, 10. Don't let productivity overshadow peace. Clear space, not because it's broken, but because something good wants to breathe. Our eyes in the sky. For July 6, 2025, the energy of the day unfolds through the card Strength, the Star, 8 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and 2 of Wands, a deeply affirming and quietly powerful combination that speaks of inner resilience, creative vision, heartfelt intention, and steady growth towards something meaningful. It's a day that whispers encouragement rather than shouting it, and one that invites you to reflect on how you nurture both your inner world and your outer goals. We begin with strength, not the kind that dominates or forces, but the kind that softens, persists, and rises with quiet dignity. Think about the moments in life where you kept going, not because it was easy, but because something deep inside refused to give up. That's the energy today is calling you to honor. It may not be a loud victory, but it's in the way you show compassion to yourself, the way you hold steady in discomfort, or the way you respond to others with grace even when you're feeling wretched. This card reminds you that true courage is often gentle and rooted in love. From there, we're gifted with the Star, a beacon of renewal, peace, and quiet hope. This is the after-the-storm kind of hope, the kind that starts as a flicker and grows with every step you take toward healing. It's about allowing yourself to imagine again, to wish again, even if something hurt recently. Think of how the sky clears just before dawn. The star is that moment. It asks you, what do you want to believe? In again? Whether you're tending to old dreams or daring to form new ones, today offers emotional clarity and a spiritual reset. It's a beautiful time for journaling, creating art, or simply sitting under the sky and remembering that your presence matters. Next, the Eight of Pentacles grounds us in the present and reminds us that transformation doesn't come overnight. It comes from consistent care, from showing up even when it feels small. This card shows a craftsman honing his skills, focused and deliberate, knowing that mastery is built through patience and love for the process. This is your reminder that whatever you're working on, whether it's a career goal, emotional growth, or something creative, every little step counts. Keep going. You're building something worthwhile, even if it's not visible to everyone yet. The emotional layer of the day comes from the Knight of Cups, a seeker of beauty, romance, and meaningful connection. This energy can show up as a gesture of affection, a heartfelt conversation, or a moment where your emotions lead the way instead of logic. It's an invitation to express how you feel, whether through words, movement, or acts of kindness. If someone comes to mind when you hear this, don't ignore that nudge. A message, an apology, a thank you. It could mean more than you know. The Knight reminds us that it's okay to lead with the heart, even when the world tells us to guard it. Lastly, the Two of Wands opens a window into possibility. This card suggests you're standing on the edge of something, a choice, a vision, a shift in how you move through life. It holds the energy of preparation, of mapping out where you want to go, and of asking bigger questions about purpose. You may not have all the answers today, but that's okay. What matters is that you're willing to look beyond the familiar and ask, what else is possible for me? What would happen if I allowed myself to dream a little bolder? Altogether, these cards create a beautifully balanced message. Inner strength fuels your healing, hope lights your path, steady effort builds your vision, heartfelt expression deepens your connection, and clear intention moves you toward new horizons. Today is not about rushing. It's about aligning. It's about honoring your capacity to endure, to create, to feel, and to envision something brighter.